But Koreans don't say that often.
No do Indians. We don't say that.
Americans do though.
Mm.
I think so.
We don't either. I think Asians don't do that normally.
Mm.
Let's not start the podcast with that.
Wait, 왜, 왜 그래? 안녕하세요, 여러분. 반갑습니다. 저 잘 들려요? 아,
네.
좋아요. 안녕하세요. 우리 팟캐스트 시작할 거예요. 저는 라넬라입니다. 미국에 살고 있는 글렉시2020 공동 설립자입니다. 오늘 12월 1일입니다. 네, 맞아요. 12월 1일입니다. 새로운 달이에요.
달.
네. 반갑습니다, 여러분. 우리 시즌 5, 에피소드 14 시작 할까요? 네. 2020년에 글렉시2020 만들었어요. 산치타랑 엘킥에서 만났어요. 공부 친구였어요. 됐어요. 공부 친구 됐어요. 그래서 우리 거의 금요일마다 줌에 만나고 연습하고 있어요. 우리 팟캐스트는 금요일마다 요즘 한 달 두 번째 만나고 있어요. 싱가포르 시간 밤 11시 미팅 아이디는 795-3031-0059 비밀번호는 PodSquad 큰 P 작은 ODSQUAD예요. 인사해 주세요. 우리 친구들. 산치타 인사해 주세요.
네, 안녕하세요, 여러분. 저는 인도에서 살고 있는 산치타라고 합니다. 제가 3년 동안 한국어를 공부하고 있어요. 우리가 2020 7월부터 이 팟캐스트를 항상 한국 공부 때문에 하고 있어요. 그리고 우리 친구들이랑 다른 언어도 공부하고 있어요. 영어, 일본어, 중국어, 타갈로그 많은 언어 공부하고 있어요. 그리고 앞으로도 계속 이렇게 언어 공부를 하고 싶어요. 네, 오늘도 만나서 반갑습니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 고마워요, 산치타. 그리고 우리 팟스쿼드 또 여기 있어요. 반가워요, 로시.
안녕하세요. 저는 로스예요. 미국에서 살아있는 사람이에요. 2017부터 한국어 공부하고 있어요. 하지만 아직 잘 못해요. 어려워요. 어느 날 한국에 가고 싶어요. 하지만 요즘 공부하고 있어요. 네, 만나서 반갑습니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 그리고 시ker티 씨도 왔어요.
네, 왔어요. 안녕하세요, 여러분. 저는 인도에서 살고 있는 시기트라고 해요. 오늘 GLEx 2020 팟캐스트에서 우리는 한국어를 공부하고 연습하고 있어요. 우리는 언어 배우기 대해 친구들 만들었어요. 언어 배우기는 제 취미에서 한국어를 공부하고 있어요. 만나서 반가워요.
네, 반가워요. 오늘 와주셔서 고마워요, 여러분. 그리고 지금 저는 영어로 설명할 거예요. Thank you to our supporters on Patreon, HiLocal, and our collaborators Kevin Park, Sam Kika, Korean Chatterbox, Let's Learn Korean, 사랑해요, Hankul, Hangul Hamster, and Ashwarya for supporting us in kind or financially. Thank you very much, Rose, for being a supporter on Patreon. Really appreciate it. And to those of you teaching on HiLocal continually, thank you very much. Our upcoming events, Kika Speech Contest on March 2024. Get ready. Start preparing your speech about Korean culture and what you find interesting about it. You can't go wrong with that. That's usually the topic of the speech contest. So try different variations and I'm sure you'll enjoy joining the contest. Our monthly cultural event is on the fourth Sunday of every month. This month, it will fall on December 24th, which is Christmas Eve. But it's okay if you don't come, because I understand some people have religious obligations. But if you would like to come, it will be a great celebration of meeting people from all over the world. Our current daily study sessions on GLEx2020, I would say that's on pause because I haven't been uploading on Facebook, but I still do study on HiLocal. So download the app at https://hilocal.page.link/3 HF4. 그러면 한국어로 한국어로 이야기 해도 돼요? 매매 새로운 날이고 30일간의 도전을 시작해도 될 것 같아요. I think this expression, I'm not sure if it's correct in Korean, but it felt right. So what I meant was every day is a new day and every day we can start to challenge yourself speaking Korean every day or studying Korean. 같은 한국 학습자와 이야기하세요. 함께 하세요. Let's do some speaking together. So if my Korean is wrong, 도와주세요. 오늘 우리 주제는 만약 당신이 책 속의 한 캐릭터가 될 수 있다면 누구가 되길 원하겠어요? 그리고 그 이유는 뭐예요? Then I put it into Papago to get the honorific version, but it sounds more awkward. The first one is from an app called Unisem on, it's like an AI chatbot. And we can send the link for that just a moment. But I put it on Papago and it said, into Papago and it said, 만약 당신이 책의 동작인물이 될 수 있다면, I guess this means character, but I'm not sure. 당신은 누구가 되고 싶나요? 그리고 그 이유는 뭐예요? And what's that reason? So I feel like this is more natural, even though it's from a chatbot, the top line. 이거 자연스럽게 썼어요. 자연스럽게 물어봤어요. It was trying to ask more naturally. 만약 당신이 책 속의 한 캐릭터가 될 수 있다면 누구가 되길 원하겠어? 그리고 그 이유는 무엇이야? Yeah, so that's from the app itself. And by the way, shout out to Susie, who might be listening right now. Thank you for supporting GLEx on HiLocal and for booking one-on-one classes with me. 감사합니다. Okay. 누구 시작할 거예요? Who will start? 누가 시작하고 싶어요?
I will start and tell everyone that I will go last.
박수.
아,
박수.
제가 할 거예요.
네.
네. 질문? 조금 어려워요. 왜냐면, 많은 책이 너무 재미있어요. 하지만, 주인공, 캐릭터, 많은 어려운 것을 해야 돼요. 힘들어요. 그리고 저는 힘들 안 원해요. 아, 그래서, Good Night Moon. 좋아요. 자주 자고, 잠을, 잘 수 있어요. 네. 음, 하지만 많은 책들 힘들어요. 다른 책 혹시, 아, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader by C.S. Lewis. 그 책 속에 있는 주인공 캐릭터들 여행해요. 그 여행 너무 재미있어요. 많은 섬, 섬에 가요. 많은 새로운 사람들 만나요. 음, 혹시 다른 언어 안 말해요. 하지만 다른 새로운 문화 많아요. 그래서 혹시 그 책 듣겠어요.
어려운 책이에요?
아니요, 쉬워요.
음.
The Chronicles of Narnia, it's one of the books in
어,
that. They just go on a
한국어로
한국
뭐예요?
몰라요. Uh,
Chronicles of Narnia.
it could be translated. It's very old. I mean, the books are
네,
like from the 50s. So,
네, 맞아요.
네,
네, 좋은 책.
네. It's just a 여행. The whole thing is
네, 네.
배어 있는 여행이에요. 그래서, 재미있어요.
음,
Like vacation, right?
네, 맞아요.
네. 아,
책 읽는 거 여행처럼이에요.
여행처럼이에요. 네.
네, 왜냐하면 새로운 것이, 아, 볼 수 있어요? No, that's
네.
too literal. Um,
새로운,
imagine예요?
네.
Imagine 뭐예요?
새로운 사람들 만나고,
음,
새로운, like, landscapes. I can't remember the word for
네,
that.
맞아요.
볼 수 있어요. 네.
구경? 아니요. Something like that.
친구하고 여행 갈 수 있어요.
Lucas.
네. 새로운 친구 만나고,
네.
새로운 것이 보고, or imagine. 잠시만요.
풍경, landscape, 새로운
풍경.
풍경 볼 수 있어요.
So I have a question. Is this like a view book that you're talking about?
네.
What is the name, title in English?
The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. It's one of the Narnia books.
I see.
And it's one that some of them have, like big scary things and villains and whatever, but this one is just a bunch of friends go on this boat trip and they just visit all these different islands. It's peaceful.
Mm.
Lots of books that I love, they're very interesting, but like I don't want to actually live in them because terrible things happen to the characters, right? Like I don't want that.
Right.
So I'm like, what books? There's a picture book called Goodnight Moon, and it's just about saying goodnight to all the things in your room and you're all warm and happy, and that would be a nice one to live in. Or maybe this one where they just float on this nice boat.
Interesting.
네, 좋은 생각이에요.
It's a hard question.
네,
Right.
저는 Beauty and the Beast 속에 캐릭터 될 수 있을 거예요. 네, 잠시만요. 책 속에 한 캐릭터가 될 수 있다면 저는 벨, Beauty and the Beast의 벨 되고 싶어요. 왜냐하면 벨은 큰 도서관 있어서
네,
그리고 네, 조금 힘들지만 해피 엔딩이었어요.
네.
네. 그리고 제 생활도 좀 같아요. It's a little bit similar in my real life. 왜냐면 제 남편하고 ex-boyfriends도 like they're really gruff at first and then nicer at the end. Well, my husband is, but the other exes stayed like beasts, so they're exes.
Yeah, that's quite. I was interested in knowing like what happened. Yeah. Do you relate to that stuff as well with the relationship stuff?
Yeah. 진짜요. So I was laughing with my kids explaining this in English. 영어 설명해 해서 너무 많이 웃겼어요. 왜냐면 이상한 생각이에요. It's like a weird way of thinking. But 진짜요,
Right.
like I feel like I relate to that character.
네. 네.
네.
그
Like
캐릭터
even
저도
the
좋아요.
parents, even her parents. 제 부모님은 ADHD도 있어요. 그래서
네.
그래서 많이 했어요. 하지만 좀 neglectful이에요. Yeah, so they were always doing something, an adventure. It's always an adventure with my parents. But yeah. 그래서 저는 Beauty and the Beast의 벨 되고 싶어요. Or 되길 원해요. Yeah. 그 이유는 웃겨요. It's a laughable reason. 저는 한국어 잘하고 싶어요. 한국어 설명하는 거 힘들어요.
잘하고 있어요. 지금도 네. 지금 잘하고 있어요. 우리 다 이해할 수 있어요. 그래서 네.
우후.
네, 괜찮아요. So actually, I don't have a character that I relate to, so I'm gonna pass on this. Fikirti shi, you can go ahead.
네. 어떻게 시작할게요?
준비됐어요?
네.
그럼 시작하세요.
저는 책 속의 인물이 된다면 저는 Mrs. The Last Mrs. Parrish 책에 나오는 다프네 파리시가 되고 싶어요. 왜냐하면 그 사람은 어려운 상황에 처해 있었음에도 불구하고 그리고 이 상황은 탈출하기가 매우 어려워 보이네요. 음, 하고 그러나 다프네 파리시는 그 상황에서 탈출했어요. 그녀는 다른 사람의 당황스러운 소망에 따라 좋은 기회와 위험을 감수했었어요. 그 사람은 매우 강한 용성이에요. 그러니까 아주 좋은 어머니예요. 끝. 난
박수, 박수, 박수.
이런
설명하기로 잘했어요. 오,
감사해요.
네, 준비를
네.
많이 했어요.
네.
고생하셨어요.
내일
네.
forget 하고 할 거예요.
괜찮아요. 새로운 단어 많았어요. 그래서
네.
네.
새로운 단어
조금 이해했어요. 근데 괜찮아요.
음,
좋아요.
영어로도 말하고 있어요. 왜냐하면
네.
네,
그러면
주세요.
네, 좋을 거예요.
So I said if I were to be a character in a book, I would choose the book The Last Mrs. Parrish, and I would be Daphne Parrish from that book because she was in a very difficult situation and it was a difficult marriage, but it looked so good on the outside. And that situation looks like it's very difficult to escape, but she escaped and she took advantage of someone else's greedy wish of ruining that marriage. And that was risky, but she took it and she's so strong and she's a great mother. That's it. I want it to be not the marriage part, but I want that strong part,
You want to
even
be
though it
strong,
looked,
right?
yeah.
Be
It
able
looked
to get out
very,
of a difficult situation.
yeah, even though it
Right.
looked so risky and literally no
Right.
one knew what was happening, but she got out.
Do you think you can relate to it right now? I mean, are you in a situation where you feel like you want to get out of it? Like you don't have to
Well, I'm not married or I
Right.
don't have a boyfriend, but I think the situation I want to get out would be I work from home, so I spend all my time in one part of the home, literally in my room all day long. I want to go out and take a walk, but then I feel so tired at the end of the day and I can't do that. I just want to sleep. So that would be a situation to get out. Maybe some holidays. Yeah.
You know, I push myself, like I was the same, and I pushed myself to go on a walk. Like right before our session, I went for a 15-minute walk. And I think it really helps to, like you just need to push yourself. It will help you clear your mind of things. And yeah, it's also good for your health. So you need to push yourself. Yeah. And I hope you find that strength because I couldn't for a long time. And I did it recently. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, I said thank you with Korean accent. Thank you.
In Japanese, yes. Okay, so
Thank
yeah.
you.
Mhm.
와, 잘했어요. 시크릿 씨 많이 준비했어요. 그리고 다시 한번 책 이름 뭐예요?
The Last Mrs. Parrish. 챗박스에서
네.
쓰기 있었어요. The Last Mrs. Parrish.
네, 알겠습니다. 고맙습니다. 그리고 선치드는 책 속의 캐릭터 없어요?
So, 네, 근데 제가 언제나 책 쓸 거예요. 그때 제가 yeah, I think I'll be my favorite character when I write my own book someday.
memoir이에요? autobiography예요?
아니요, 그냥 제가
fiction?
no, not fiction, like just my experiences.
음,
You know,
네.
like meeting people and sharing their stories. Yeah.
아,
My encounters with people, I really want to write a book on it someday.
yes, yes. Awesome.
Mhm.
좋을 거예요.
네, 고맙습니다.
좋을까요? No, 네,
책에 대한 질문이 있어요.
네.
I should know how to say this. 교보북에서 책 산 적이 있어요? Has anyone ordered anything ever from Kyobo Books? It's like a huge online bookstore in Korea.
아직 안
네.
했어요.
저도
네.
아직 안 했어요.
Can you repeat the name of the bookstore?
하지만
교보,
교보?
네.
So you know, when I went to Korea, I bought Korean books from that store.
네, it's like
음.
Barnes and Noble or something, Korea. It's like huge. It's online and I
Right,
think in
it's a
person
very
too.
big store. Yes,
네,
but
네.
I got it from an offline store, so I don't really know about the online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if do they ship internationally because I just looked up these Narnia books and they're like $89 in the US, but they're like
와,
$12 in Korea. So I'm
아,
just wondering, like, it
하지만
can't cost that much to
shipping
mail it to the US.
네,
You know what I mean?
너무 비싸요.
너무 비싸요.
네,
네.
스텔라
네.
쌤, 네, 스텔라 쌤 저한테 손뽕? She's going to send a package to me. 손뽕이에요. 그 가격 $140이에요.
Oh my God.
너무
네,
비싸요.
너무 비싸요.
네, 저기 책 정말 싸요. 하지만 postage is like
네, 맞아요.
unreal. 네.
That's why I couldn't really send you guys anything from Korea.
네.
Mm.
그래서 너무
It was
어려워요.
not,
너무 비싸요.
and the fact that I didn't know where the post office was,
It's not worth it, you know, like spending so much money on the shipping.
If the-
postage. But
If
the
shipping
thing
costs
is,
more than the thing, like there's a
Yeah.
problem, right?
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, but people like receiving letters. So I
Yeah.
ended up sending letters from the Philippines, and it cost $5 to mail a letter to the US. And back in the day, 어렸을 때 제 할머니는 일 일주일 every week 우리 편지를 썼어요. She wrote a letter to us to the US every week.
So was it cheap at that time?
몰라요. 저 maybe 네 아마 $1.50.
좋아요.
네, 요즘 $5이에요.
Post from the post or just the book?
Oh, this is just a letter.
저는
네.
아마존에서 한국어 책을 샀어요. Like I bought
진짜?
I bought a couple of books from Amazon in 2020 and I have
네.
not yet received them. I
Oh
don't
my
know where they
God.
are.
와,
어떡해?
I don't know.
maybe
3년 지났어요.
maybe it was a scam.
Oh
No,
my
no, no.
God.
Like I bought many things from Amazon. I received, I mean, I only got scammed once. I bought a face wash on Amazon and I've received two different phone cases
Oh
recently.
my God.
But apart from that, nothing
Hard to
else.
wash
Everything
face with
was really good. But I
Mm,
really
네.
wanted those Korean books. But Kevin something sent me a couple of books. So that was great. I
Right.
have those and I'm so happy for that. I at least have,
Mm.
yeah.
That
좋아요.
shipping was probably $40.
Ah, yeah.
We have
네, 너무
there's
비싸요.
a Korean store online in the US. It's called Han Books. And
Mm.
so they can order anything from Korea. The only thing
Mhm.
is like the postage still. So the book will be $12 in Korea and then you're
Mhm.
paying $26 for the book.
Mm.
And it's
Mhm.
just like unbelievable. I just don't understand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so
Like,
expensive. I guess petroleum and, you know,
I don't
the
know, I order
cost
things
of
from
traveling.
lots of countries, but like from Korea, it's just really terrible.
Yeah, it's really expensive. I can only send to the Philippines. I can't ask them to send anything to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I ordered these oh, we're getting off topic. 다음 주. 다음 주.
Town to
주제
order. What is
shipping.
the word for order?
주문.
주문.
주문하는 거 이야기할 수 있어요.
네.
음.
Is it like how to order?
아하.
네.
Oh, okay. Mm.
네.
좋아요.
메뉴
음.
주문하는
네, 좋은
거.
부탁드려요.
저는 너무 배고파요.
음.
메뉴 이야기. mentioning menu made me hungry. 한국어 힘들어요. 어려워요. 괜찮아요. 계속 좋아질 거예요. 좋아하고 싶어요. 좋아질 거예요. 좋아질 거예요. 몰라요. I will improve. I don't know the conjugation. 그럼 다음 주 또 만날 거예요. 여러분, 우리 팟캐스트에서 우리 팟캐스트 보는 거 감사합니다. 그리고 don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Rose, are you promoting your Insta?
No, I actually recently privated it. I had some
Oh.
issues, and so it's like kind of just sitting there right now. So
Oh, 왜요?
Yeah.
Oh, it was
I
so
just-
nice. You made it
just
so
have lots-
detailed.
well, I might unprivate it again, but I just have a lot of balls up in the air right now too, and so I'm just like,
알겠습니다. 네.
okay, yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us. 오늘 주제 해주셔서 주제? 아니요, 참석. Why? 참석해 주셔서 고마워요. Thanks for joining today. 그리고 다음 주 또 만나요, 여러분. Before we go, I wanted to share the website that Rose shared. Narnia, Chronicles of Narnia, 나라 이야기, Korean translations, and 여기 많아요. ISBN
네.
여기 있어요. 그래서 여러분들 주문할 수 있어요.
색소폰이에요.
살 수 있어요. You can buy this. You can. 네. 홀셋. 저는 셋 너무 좋아요.
네. Well,
I-
you're gonna have to fly to Korea to get it because you can't afford it
Tell me.
otherwise.
Tell me. Actually, I wanted to buy a book. And you know what Tina said? Really? You're gonna make your bag heavier?
Oh,
said,
I see. I would go there with
okay.
a whole empty suitcase just to bring books back in. That
Ne,
would be me.
맞아요. Forget about clothes.
Right. You can find clothes anywhere. They're, any thrift store anywhere will just give you, you already have used clothes. You could get more used clothes
Oh,
than any thrift store.
next time, another story. Korean thrift stores or buying from thrift stores. Just in Korea, it's like, wow,
Hmm.
how? They're like so many designer stuff and
Wow.
they were $5. Over here, they would be like 10. It was the
Yeah.
5,001 for designer
Wow.
shirts and
Wow.
shoes. Especially in Dongdaemun. That's the only place
Mhm.
I went to. But I really wanted to go and look, but my kids were not having
Right.
it. So
Yeah.
we just we just walked around. All right, another story for another time. 다음에 만나요, 여러분. 감사합니다.
네,
계세요.
감사합니다. 안녕히
네,
가세요.
bye
네.
bye.
오늘